and welcome to Colins Time to Bake. This week we are learning how to make and eat the Lush Cosmetics Fresh Face Mask Cupcake. So we're making cupcakes. You may have already seen my other adaptations of Lush Cosmetics products turned into baked goods, and going along with the company ethics, they are either vegetarian or vegan. But good news, if you want to make my comforter cheesecake, Sainsbury's vegan cheese works just as well in the exact same amount instead of the soft cheese. So just substitute it and you're good to go. Started. But enough about that, let's just get... Oh, hang on. I've got a spot. That's not nice. I know what's gonna fix it. Make myself beautiful. This will really help my spots using its gloriously fresh handmade ingredients, a little bit like the cakes you're about to make now. So let's begin. You need 250 milliliters of soy milk or nut milk and add in 1 teaspoon of cider vinegar. Leave this to the side and preheat your oven to 175 degrees or variant thereof. In a bowl, add your dry ingredients, so that's 350 grams of plain flour, 180 grams of castor or golden castor sugar, 3 to 4 tablespoons of cocoa powder and mix them together. Then add in half a teaspoon of baking soda and half a teaspoon of baking powder. Mix it again. Separately, take your slightly curdled, soy milk and add this into a bowl with 80 milliliters of vegetable oil and whisk together until slightly frothy. Pour your wet mixture into your dry mixture or your dry mixture into your wet mixture. As long as it's combined, I don't really care. Just put them together and add 1 to 2 teaspoons of peppermint extract. Whisk this together, and if it becomes slightly stiff, add some soy cream or soy milk until it becomes the consistency of a really thick syrup. Feel free to add 100 grams of dark melted chocolate if you want to. It'll give it more of a brownie-like texture, but chocolate's chocolate. Line your cupcake tin with cupcake cases, and if you want to buy some really fancy ones, icedjemshop.com is amazing for those kind of things. The link is below if you want to click that. Pop them into the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes until risen or a skewer comes out clean. Leave to cool on a wire rack. These should make about 12 to 16 depending on how much you put into the cupcake cases. I find that 1 scoop of an ice cream scoop does just fine, but she who bakes has loads of great techniques on how to get a nice flat top. While this is cooling, here's a simple vegan buttercream recipe. I discovered that for a lot of things, mainly biscuits, that the amount of butter in the recipe can be substituted for half the amount in vegetable shortening and half the amount in vegan butter. So there you go. Today's recipe will be using 75 grams of vegan butter and 75 grams of vegetable shortening instead of 150 grams of butter, so that's great. Now put this into a bowl, add 150 grams of icing sugar and whisk until combined. Add 2 to 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder and the remaining 150 grams of icing sugar. You may need to add some soy milk or sour cream just to make it a little bit more of the consistency that you want for your buttercream. I'm still not perfected in making really dark chocolate buttercream, but once I do, I'll let you know. Don't forget to add 1 teaspoon of peppermint extract, because I did. Once the cupcakes are cool, take your buttercream, scoop it into a piping bag using whatever nozzle you fancy and pipe onto your cupcakes. Right now mine look a little bit like the poo emoji. Super! I actually made these for a blogger event at Lush Arndale in Manchester, and for this I got some rice paper toppings to look like the lid of the black box. So what you've made just now is ready to go, so go and eat! I'm ready to take this face mask off now, it feels a little dry. Before I go, if you like what you saw today or need a refresher, click the link below to my website for a step-by-step instruction for how to make Lush Cosmetics Fresh Face Mask Cupcakes. Check me out on all the social media, like if you like, share if you want to, and subscribe because it's free for more adventures. My name is Colin, this is Colin Time to Bake. I've been baking the Lush products. Thank you very much and I'll see you soon.